2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is
Denard Span is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you have on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Standing in, Brad Miller. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
A ball and a strike now. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Span. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Takes a knee-high fastball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is. Here's Luis Valbuena now, set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at Carlos Gomez. The former Gold Glover is an igniter for his team. Has made some of the most dramatic catches in recent years. Let's see if he makes one today.
Popped him up. Home has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ramos moving to his left. He makes the play.